Hi Leo, and welcome to your weekly Tarot Scope. I'm Celtic Gaia Tarot, and welcome to my channel. So, these are your cards for the week. The foundation, the root of the matter, you've got the Knight of Cups. So this could be you, Leo, making someone an offer. Or it could be someone, the Knight of Cups is coming to you and giving you an offer. Could be an offer of love because it's a cups, or it's some sort of something to do with the emotions anyhow. My feeling is it could be something to do with love, Leo. As your crowning card, you've got the Fool. Beautiful, brand new beginnings, Leo. Stepping out into the world, feeling free from baggage, free from insecurities, free from all those issues that hold us down and hold us back. Beautiful, light-free energy. And as your additional guidance card, you've got To Be Fair, which always speaks to me of balancing things out. A bit like the Justice card in the Tarot. Things coming back to balance that have been out of balance in your life. So you start the week with two very confusing cards, and I actually had to ask for additional guidance on these two cards, a Hierophant and the Page of Swords. And I've got the Six of Discs, which actually makes a bit more sense to me now. But the Hierophant is generally someone who upholds spiritual laws. So it could be a priest, it could be a spiritual teacher, it could be a therapist, could be that sort of thing. It could be anything these days. It could be a yoga teacher. I don't know, there's so many Leo people out there. But my feeling is this Page of Swords either represents you, Leo, or someone younger in your life, and you're seeking some guidance, basically. I do know a Leo, and it's okay, they won't mind me saying it, who's having to take their teenage son for some help. So that's an example. So it could just be you, Leo, but this is all, it's all new to you. So you're a bit, very enthusiastic. Leo is very enthusiastic anyhow. You're enthusiastic, your energy is very, very sprightly and energetically going forward. And your additional card, you've got the Six of Discs, which makes a bit more sense now, and a bit more that many Leos are reaching out for some sharing or some guidance with someone, basically. This is how I'm sensing it, and it's not going to be, there might only be that for 2 or 3 Leos, but that's what they're doing. They're reaching out, or someone could be reaching out for you. Someone, we're all each other's teachers. So someone could be reaching out to you for some support. Could be a younger person, actually. And there's an equal sharing of energy here. There's something going on between 2 people at the beginning of the week here, Leo. And only you can see what it is, but as we move on through the week, you enter into the Wheel of Fortune, right by the Hierophant. So whatever the Hierophant is, and whatever this event is, it seems to bring a complete new cycle into your life, Leo. Again, it could be anything. Always could be money, housing, it could be travel, it could be a new career. What it is the tens are completion of a cycle and a whole new beginning of a new one. And that's the most important thing. And it's paired with the 8 of Cups. So there's a sense here again of either you or someone else to you making a decision to walk away from something. And that's where I keep getting the sense again that you're helping someone else, Leo, or you're taking someone else for help. I don't know. But it's a sense this Wheel of Fortune brings on a complete turnaround of events, and either you or someone you're close to is alive, so much that it's making you feel like a complete free spirit. So something's been dropped, Leo, and it could be some personal baggage. The Fool only carries a really small bag. And there's also a letting go for some of you of just what's not been emotionally satisfying. There's no loss in this, by the way, because there's no spilt cups. It's not been forced upon this person. He's making his own decision to move on and to move forward. That's very interesting. For some of you, it could be the ending of a relationship and moving towards a new one. For some of you, I can imagine it really will be. Yeah, definitely. For some of you, this could be the marriage card. That's, you know, there's too many of you. I'd need to know the question and where you're at to be specific. But after the Wheel of Fortune, we move into the Judgment card, paired with the Six of Cups. And this is a complete rebirth. And the Six of Cups is generally called the reunion card. Some people say it's about childhood. I call it the reunion, but that reunion can be in the now. It can be returning to a sense of happiness in your own self, Leo, which would make sense with the Fool card, actually. It'd be that sense of just, you know, sort of coming back to your own self after you've walked away, after you've got the support you need and you've walked away as a new beginning. And this new beginning is leading to this sense of, I know, how am I trying to say it, reunion with yourself? You know that feeling when you're just not happy, you're out of balance, you don't feel yourself. This is the complete opposite. This is a rebirth. For some, it could be a return to your childhood home, it could be a lover from your past coming back. For many, it'll just be a reunion with your own self, and it's emotionally balanced and emotionally happy. So very beautiful, Leo. We then move on to the Death card, paired with the Nine of Swords. So whatever this change is, Leo, in this death, the Death card's never to be feared. It's paired with the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of anxiety around whatever change this is, and could be very, very, very linked to this Eight of Cups, this decision to walk away, which almost seems to be such a relief to begin with, that you got to that decision and you're feeling content and you're feeling happy, but then the reality's kicking in and there's that sense of, oh my gosh, how will I cope? Especially if the two have cohabited, or, you know, how will I cope? And a lot of fear coming up about the change, and I still want to pull more cards, but I've got to be fair to all the readers and only get 15 minutes to video. But it's a sense of the changes you've made. Really good changes here, Leo. Look. Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, the Fool, balancing out, coming back to yourself, reunion with yourself. And I don't think you've made this decision lightly. You've either sought counsel on the outside, or you've sought very deep counsel within your own heart, Leo. You rule the heart, remember. Whatever it is, this change is bringing up anxiety. But that's the nature of change. Change is, it's scary because it's the unknown, basically. And it's human nature to fear the unknown, and the mind goes in and it creates all these pictures and all these images about what's going to happen and change, and just about none of them come real, none of them happen. It's a pattern of the mind. And I still want to see what's about to happen next. Sorry, I really wouldn't worry about that Nine of Swords. I know it's real, but I don't think it's as a tendency with the Nine of Swords to blow everything out of caution. Change is scary. That's how most people don't change, Leo. That's how they stay in the most awful relationships, because it gives them security. That's not what Leo's here to do. Leo's here to shine. Leo's here to shine like the sun and to be the fool and to travel lightly. It's not here to be trapped and a life too small. Okay, Leo, I'm sorry to leave it like this, but you can get my details in the About section if you want to contact me directly. I'd be more than happy to do a personal reading for you. My feeling, Leo, in every part of my body is do not worry. Change is scary. But this is destiny. And it just seems wonderful to me. Okay, Leo, I'll see you next week. Bye.